Good morning, everyone. Today is Friday, June 7th, and today we'll cover the trades for YieldMax funds, TESLY, CONY, NVDY, and MSTY, as usual. But first, yet another fund is coming out. It's coming out next Tuesday. This one we'll call SNOY. Interesting name. So this one will be a covered call ETF on snow. So what the hell is snow? Well, snow is an IT company, and I just looked it up real quick. I'm aware of it through my job actually, but I guess they're, in summary, more of just a cloud company and whatnot. I don't know. When they came out, I haven't been too impressed with them. So this ETF honestly does not excite me. Although I don't know much about Snowflake, to be fair. I just know they're an IT company that businesses do use, obviously a lot of them. You know, they have 9,822 customers, a newer company, I believe. So I don't know how volatile they are, but we'll have to look into that. And yeah, we'll check it out when I do my overall review on the YieldMax funds very soon. Okay, so let's move on. Let's go to the trades. Two sets of trades yesterday, CONY and MSTY. If you look at CONY and you see all this action, you can only guess one thing happened. What happened? Well, they rolled their synthetic, okay? So a lot of people mentioned in my video yesterday that they did like the breakdown. So I'll try to do a similar breakdown, but I'll try to keep in mind I'll go a little faster for those that don't care to hear it. So real quick, I mean, in summary, they rolled, right? They rolled their synthetic. What does that mean? It means they basically closed out their old position and they opened a new position, at the same time. So how did they do that? Well, in order to close the old synthetic, they would have to sell the call they bought and then pay to close the put, right? So the S is the sell and the B is the buy to close. So the sell, to the right, you'll see they got $39 per share to sell that. The BC, buy to close, that means they bought it, so they paid $13 per share to close it. So that's how much they would make per share to close out the old synthetic. 39 minus 13 times however many, contracts times 100. Now, the new synthetic, right below that, you see the 260, that's the strike price, right? So the old synthetic, you see the 230 under the ticker towards the end, and then the new ticker, you see 260. And then you look at the dates, no change in dates. So all they did is they moved the price up, right? When they rolled it, they didn't roll it out in expiration. They just rolled it up in price. So they did a buy call, a sell put, okay? So B for buy call, SS short sell, they sold a put. So, and they obviously, when you buy the call, you're paying $24.02 per share. And when you sell the put, you're getting $27.75 per share to the right. And then what else did they do? Well, if they rolled their synthetic that expires in July 19th, you can damn well guess that they're closing out their calls. They wouldn't roll their synthetic unless they had to usually, or unless it was just, so profitable and, so much, way over the strike price that maybe they just decided to take profits. But their weekly calls were just getting destroyed. So you see the BCs, right? They closed out their weekly calls, buy to close. And they rolled that one into next week. So they had to close out the old, open the new. So the new, you see the date, 6/14, 280 strike. So they went from 2 strikes this week to 1 strike for next week. I don't know if that's a good move, but we'll take a look at the data. Birdies are out. Okay, so we have a 260 synthetic. I had to call it 2 because if you go back, there's already been a 260 synthetic. All right, first, let's look at the closeout of the 230. Right here in green, all right? The closeouts are always usually in green. So again, how much did they make on the closeout? If you look all the way to the right, they made 66 million on the closeout, 100 million on the call. They paid 33 million on the put. They made 66 million net to close out the old synthetic. So put that into the June profits, 66.7 million. Okay, obviously that's pretty good. Now they opened a new position, again, buy, call, sell, put. This time the put actually paid much, much more, for this current synthetic. Because if you look right now, coin is priced below the strike price they chose. I'm surprised they didn't choose like a 255, but either way, they got 9.5 million on that. So both synthetics, very profitable yesterday, right? So how much? 9.5, 66. So about 75 million. Can you say, damn? All right, now let's see what the damage is. First, what did coin do yesterday? It went up 2.25%. CONY went down 6.21%. So at first glance, you'll look at this, you're like, what? What the hell happened? But obviously, most of you know, yesterday was ex-dividend date. So on ex-dividend date, the ETF will drop by the price of the distribution being paid, plus or minus any gains that they make on the underlying. Okay? Now, if we go here, how much? What was the damage, right? What was the damage? What the hell did they close out, and how bad was it? Well, they BC'd too, right? They closed out, they paid $20, $40, and $11 on the 235 and the 245. So 20, 40, $11. Those are the top two. The 715 was already done. So obviously they lost their shirts. Okay, so in summary, if we look at rows 4 and row 5, we'll scroll all the way to the right, You see the call debit, that's how much they paid to close it. 49 million and 1.8 million. We said they made about 75 million on the synthetic. So I guess we can call it 25 million income. So all in all, yeah, obviously we're making money, but it really sucks to get hammered like that on, the weekly call. They were 4 and 5% out of the money. They ended up 8 and 4% in the money. So yeah, those strikes were not that great. So, but either way, it's a synthetic bailout, as we say. Now the new position for next week. Again, we have 6 trading days because we still have today, Friday. They have all the contracts, all the eggs in one basket. 25,685 contracts. 280 strike, 8.92% out of the money. Okay, it's not quite double digits, and it's one strike, but it's much better than last week, okay? So that's a little promising. How much did it yield on an annualized basis? 57%. So this is surprising. So this is kind of low for them. So they said, all right, I'm going to take one for the team. I'm going to go a little further out in the strike price, right? And, in order to sacrifice some yield, maybe. I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. Outstanding shares. No, nothing. What? Maybe I messed up. Never know. 30-day IV, 72%. Outstanding shares is at 26,675,000. Now, total net income made on the weekly calls. They didn't make any money. They lost 42.4 million. Ew, right? Ew. That's what my 2-year-old would say. Ew. All right, so reaction. All right, they got saved. It's another synthetic bailout, or shall we call it a synthetic save, a life vest, So they got bailed out because the weekly calls got destroyed. To be fair, the weekly calls would have got destroyed even if they went out a little further, but not as bad. So that is the icon for the day. Deck date countdown. The next declaration date is July 3rd, and that's 26 days away. Payment details. All right, let's see. Let's have some fun with this. Well, synthetic income, 76.3 million. I mean, damn. Short call loss, 42 million. Net income, 33.8 million. That is a total income per share of $1.27. Not bad. Not bad. We've only, what are we, two days into the month, and we made $1.27. Well, the synthetic did. All right. All right. Holdings. Do we care about the holdings? Kind of, but not really, because, again, they don't have any contracts now that expire today, so it really doesn't matter. The new synthetic is, not worth money yet, but hopefully it will be in time. Again, that expires July 19th, so they got over a month. So the net asset value of CONY is $601 million. The NAV is $22.53, and the trade price is $22.66. So yes, CONY closed out their positions, and yes, CONY rolled their synthetic. So what about the other one, the other crypto? Well, MSTR, what they do, 3 transactions. We don't have to cover this, but buy call, sell put, that's for the synthetic. And then SS, sell call for the weekly. And that one obviously will expire next week. So let's take a look at the damage on the spreadsheet. MSTY. Okay, 1540 is the synthetic. Added 45 contracts. Had to pay a little more because they're probably priced above their strike. But they paid $1.3 million on the call. And then they got $576,000 on the put. All right. So all in all, that gets added to the June profits, which is not a profit. It's a $1.7 million expense so far opening the new positions. But again, they are 7.57% above their synthetic strike. So this is getting to the point where they could roll it at any time if they need to do a synthetic bailout. It's not that far above, but it's enough that the option is there. But do they have to? Let's see. MSTR went down yesterday, 2.25%. MSTY went down 9.09%. So it went down because the underlying went down, and it went down because ex-dividend date. So double down yesterday. The new position, 45 contracts, 1850 strike. They went 11%. 11.67% out of the money, and that's for 6 trading days. Annualized yield, 113%. All right. How are we looking today? Well, let's see what expires today. All right, whole bunch of stuff. Let me zoom out a little. Okay, so the largest position, right in the middle, 1610 strike. There's two right there, right? 965 contracts. Because there's 80 and then there's 885. Unfortunately, it's still in the money. I know we went down yesterday, but unfortunately, it's still in the money. It's 2.81% in the money. But wait, what's the break even? 1643.02, column K. What's the price? 1656. Okay, we're close to the break even. So what we need is MSTR to go down today, preferably under 1610. That's going to be a little tough. But best case scenario, break even on the high contracts, right? And then these other contracts, we can make money because a lot of them are still out of the money. Not the 1615, but again, if they break even on the 1610, then they'll be profitable on the 1615. So we'll see. So the sweet spot today is 1643.02. That's it. Okay? I mean, preferably we want to be 1610, but that's probably not going to happen. We'll see. Okay, so let's go to outstanding shares. We had an increase of 350,000. Damn, people love MSTY. 30-day IV, 90%. Outstanding shares, 6.8 million. Total net income from the weekly calls, 425,000. Total distribution, 6 cents a share. Daily income, 3 cents a day. Daily yield, 0.1%. If you annualize that, that's 35%. Reaction is a little sad face, kind of sad. It's still, they're still in the money. So there's, we're not out of this yet, okay? We'll see. Damn, it's hot in the garage this morning. Woo! Synthetic loss, or we'll call it expense, 1.7 million. Short call income, 425,000. So we'll just look at that per share. Short call income per share, 6 cents. Let's see how the estimate looks. 87 cents or a 33% yield. Yeah, right. They'll pay much more than that. I'm about to get rid of that. It's kind of useless. All right, so what do we got expiring today? How much does it look like it cost? Well, if we zoom in, we got a lot of 6.7s. Some of it costs 62, the big position, $62 a share. So obviously that's the damaging one, 5.9 million. But we'll see how the day goes. All right, net asset value, 216 million. The NAV is 31.68. The trade price is 31.69. Okay. As mentioned, no other trades. So we'll just cover the next fund, NVIDIA. Synthetic 1130, again, no trades, but they're 7.12% above that strike price, okay? Synthetic income is 0 for the month of June so far. Again, we started a fresh month, so it's, start from scratch, see what we made. NVIDIA went down yesterday. Believe it or not, NVIDIA, oh my God, it actually goes down. It went down 1.14%. NVIDIA went down 8.51%. Again, ex-dividend date. So, all right. So, what do they got today? What's going on today? Are we gonna win? Are we gonna win our calls? Right? Let's see. Largest position, 4,950 contracts. Strike price, 1,215. Oh my God, 0.38% out of the money. Do you believe it? I don't even give a damn about the other two. If we win that top one, man, we're going to be good, right? So what do we want to happen today? I mean, in reality, we want NVIDIA to go down. Doesn't have to go down a lot, a reasonable amount, all right? So the closeout on the top position is very cheap. And then obviously we'll have to pay to close out the others, but again, those are, much lower, right? But so NVIDIA, if it's flat today, I think we'd end up with a win, overall profit. If it's down, even better. So we kind of need a red day for NVIDIA and MSTR. Okay, outstanding shares. Oh my God, it jumped 1.2 million. Good Lord. Hello, NVIDIA shareholders. Someone, maybe a whale got in. If you are that whale, let us know. 30-day IV, 46.7%. Outstanding shares, 21,325,000. No income yet, but after today, you will see some income. Reaction, they don't know what to do. They're like, I might win. It's a tough week. Payment details, nothing to cover because no income yet. All right, outstanding holdings. Again, we talked about this. We'll see. We'll see what happens today. Net asset value, 609.2 million. The NAV is 28.57. Trade price, 28.58. So that's NVIDIA. Last but not least, Mr. TESLY. 180 strike. All right, expires July 19th. 175 strike, expires July 19th. We don't care. We go to June. And let's see how Tesla did yesterday. Tesla went up. Tesla is a slow mover lately, man. Tesla went up 1.68%. TESLY went down 2.56%. Again, ex-dividend date. But are they going to win their calls this week? They've been doing pretty good. How are they doing now? Largest position, 32,000 contracts, 182.50 strike, 2.56% out of the money. The other 6,690 contracts, 180 strike, 1.16% out of the money. So they're super, super close. They need a flat day. I mean, it can go up a little, but flat is okay too. All right, 44.8 million outstanding shares because it jumped 75,000. So hello, new TESLY shareholders. People are still buying in. That's a good sign. 30-day IV, 48%. We covered the outstanding shares, but the net income, again, is nothing yet on the weekly calls. TESLY fund manager just won't take off his sunglasses. Again, too cool. He's not losing money like the others, some of these others with their tight strikes. But June, again, payment information, nothing to cover. So it's all about today. Right? They can close out that largest position. It's 49 cents to close it. 1.5 million. Do they want to close it? No, they'll probably wait to the end of the day. But let's hope Tesla doesn't jump up too much, right? But time will tell. We'll see how it goes. All right, so that's TESLY. So now we can go look at the pre-market. But first, Roaring Kitty is going live today, so I hear. And GameStop is at $61. I mean, the other day, what was that, 20-something dollars? Now it's at 61. I don't know if you guys are trading this. I'm kind of trading this here and there. I actually just bought a little on the after hours yesterday. I don't really post this one on the swing trading just because it's here and there. It's super risky, but I bought it for like 50 or 49 bucks, so I guess it was worth it so far. We'll see. We'll see about this, but I will sell as needed and take a profit. All right, so pre-market. What time is it? It is 5:21 a.m. and Tesla is down 0.07%. That's okay. TESLY is down 0.13%. NVIDIA is up 0.17%. NVDY is up 0.35%. Coin is up 0.8%. CONY is up 0.57%. MSTR, wow, that's not good. It's up 1.95%. MSTY is up 1.17%. That's a pretty good jump, though. My options trading ETF, double leverage Tesla, is down 0.52%. TNA is down 0.16%. AMDY is up 0.99%. So that's the update on all of these YieldMax funds. So let me know what you guys think heading into today. Well, let me know what you think about CONY rolling their synthetic. Business as usual, whatever. You know, it is what it is. All good. But, you know, the calls, to be fair, like we said, didn't really have a chance. Coin just went ape. But yeah, we'll see how today goes on the others, and we'll talk about that tomorrow on the Saturday morning show. Very busy. What am I doing this weekend? Well, I got to get the YieldMax estimate out. I've been working on that, so I'll get that out this weekend. And today, I expect an interview video with Jay Pestrichelli. So yes, I'm finally interviewing him. And it should be fun. I have some questions for him. We'll see how that goes, and then we'll go from there. And again, I hope to do a follow-up interview with the community, and I'll allow you guys, you know, not me, you guys, to ask the questions, and we'll see how that goes. All right. So that's all I got for today. As always, not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. This video is for fun and entertainment. So hopefully you had fun. Hopefully you're entertained. If not, I'll try better tomorrow. Keyword for the day. Well, we had playoffs yesterday, and guess what? We won. So we're advancing to the finals next week. So the keyword for today is finals, baby. And I really hope for those kids then that we win. They would be super, super excited. So, you know, we'll see how that goes. So yeah, I have a keyword at the end of each video. And all that means is if you comment the keyword, that means you stayed through this long, boring video. And that proves it. So the keyword for today is finals, baby. All right, so that's all I got for today. The birds are out. Let me post this video. And I should be in the live chat this morning finally. So, you know, I'll see you guys there. And then obviously the discussion never ends. So if you guys aren't on the Discord, we have a Discord. Yes, it's free to join, but no, I won't message you. So if you join Discord, you know, someone messaged you that looks like me or the moderator, please report them. Please block them. Please delete the message. It's not us, okay? But the Discord link, which I'll pin it to this video, you'll see it. But it's also on my profile, my YouTube profile, so you'll see it there as well. So feel free to continue the conversation. You know, there, we talk about everything. Basically, everything we talk about. And it's a good time. All right, I'm out of here. I'm done yapping. Have a great day. Later.